Good evening, everyone. How are we doing? How are we doing? Why have I not got a game up yet? There we go. Just arrived. Welcome, everybody. Yeah, a little bit of a Saturday night special. Didn't know whether or not to do this morning, but then I thought, why not? Let's give it a go. Jesus, so many of you. So many of you. Hello, hello, hello. Happy birthday. Thank you for all the comments. That's lovely. That is really nice of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That video's a bit shorter. I don't have as long to prepare, so good to see you all. Yeah, something a bit special tonight. We're going to start a new series. We're going to go back to our roots, a little bit like we did with Flint Hills, and we're going to build a bit of a mega farm on the brilliant Seneca County map, which I know has been out for ages. Had a little bit of an update over Christmas, and so we thought we'd give it a go tonight. It's a great map, actually, although I must point out I have a mod clash somewhere. I was chatting to Junt Farms about it just before the stream. All the roads have disappeared. So I'll have to work out what I've done there. I've been having a little bit of a hack around with the map, adding Anhydrous in and things like that. So Patton, thank you very much, my friend. There's a few hellos here. M5, how you doing? FS Club, good to see you, man. Appreciate you coming in here. Scorp, all the boys that come over from Argsy's stream, thank you very, very much. Polycount Taz, nice to see you here too. Neo, George, Rob. Oh, crikey. Literally, I'm going to have to put this on slow at some point. Thanks for the guys that came over from DJ stream. Thank you to DJ for sending people this way. That's awesome. Mark Thor with the £5 super chat. Thank you so much, mate. How are you? Geez, we are busy. We are busy. So, first things first, who knows about Seneca County, actually? It's been out for a long time. It's a 5K. Oh, absolutely, Barrick. Argsy just hit 5K live on stream. So congratulations, man. Awesome, awesome, awesome news. Well deserved for the hardest working YouTuber I know. Brilliant, mate. Thank you for all the happy birthdays, guys. Thank you for the sub, Brian. Byron, even. Brian, sorry. Farmer Taz built a massive pig farm right across from that driveway. John, how you going? I'm just saying to everybody how we were just discussing that the roads kind of disappeared, so we'll have to work out what's going on there. Seneca, really nice 4x map. These fields look small, but trust me, they're not. They're pretty big fields. So it gives us a kind of nice platform to play with some pretty big machinery. So I think what we'll do tonight, this isn't technically the first episode. This is our first kind of setup. We haven't done anything yet. We're going to flatten the ground. We're going to put buildings in. We're going to get our machinery sorted. We're going to buy our land, and we're just going to have a bit of fun and a bit of a chat for a Saturday night. It's pretty big, Snowy. It's a pretty big map, mate. Let's for example, let's just go to here, which I quite like this little setup here. Look at that field there opposite us, field 29. If I jump into flight mode here and jump up, it's a pretty big field. It's not Western Australia big, but it's big. Chris C, how you doing? Yeah, it seems to be live stream night tonight, doesn't it? DJ's been on. Argsy's just finished. There's a few guys going tonight. So I was thinking this might be an ideal place to start my farm. But what we'll do, turned it off again. I should have left it on. What we'll do, maybe expand this out a little bit. We could put a few extra sheds, a nice bit of grass here that we could utilise, flatten that off. The road doesn't look too bad there, actually, does it? I'm sure it's missing, but it doesn't look too bad. But yeah, this is a big map. And what I'm going to do, one of the things I always do, and I wonder if you guys do that as well, if you, especially on 4x map, you end up picking a point on the map and you just end up working one corner of the map. So I think what I'll do with this is maybe take 5 or 6 fields here, but then maybe take some somewhere else on the map as well. So I've got to do a bit of travelling and things like that. But something a bit different, isn't it? So, Carreno, how are you doing? You've just joined the multiplayer. I saw that this afternoon. ESAB is great. Okay, let's not get ahead of ourselves here. I'm joking. ESAB's a legend. Yes, he is. Const, how are you doing? Found you yesterday through survival at Bull's Gap. Oh, brilliant! Welcome, a newcomer. Nice to see you. Yeah, so it's a shame the roads have gone, but we'll roll with that tonight. I'm going to have a look at the map afterwards and see what's happening. There is a lot of fields, 135 fields here. So let's jump into it. I've got actually a little bit of a special thing to show you tonight as well. You may have seen this if you were watching Mr. Kedrick Farms earlier in the week, but the very, very kind guys at Forward Agricultural Solutions, link in the description, go and give them a follow, who are churning out some pretty epic stuff at the moment, have sent over to me, let's find it, modded versions of custom moddings, airhoe and air cart with Anhydrous capabilities. So one of the things I did before setting up the series was I've edited the map using Kedrick's brilliant tutorial to add Anhydrous to the map, and with some help from Argsy as well, because I was so tired I couldn't type. So he just proofread all my work and found all the issues in it. So there we go. We've got those in there and there. Now, where would this be? It will wonder if it's in the Anhydrous section. Yes, there it is. We've got their brilliant prototype CC7500 Anhydrous cart, which is gorgeous. So, had a lot of chat with Joshua this week at Forward Ag, and he told me this is his first mod. I mean, the detail on it, he's taken a leaf out of some of the big boys' books, because this is on point, absolutely on point. It's a private mod at the moment, and whether or not he'll ever release it, I don't know, but he has let me know, and he's shared a little photo with me tonight, which he says I can share with you guys. He's in the process of building a KC6000 tow-between liquid fertilizer tanker, which will be public released, and it looks like this. It's obviously work in progress at the moment, but he's got a lot more to do, and I think he's going to change some of the tanks around a little bit to have a little bit of a variation in it. But it's a nice looking mod. The guys have got talent for sure. So big shout out to Joshua, Dan, and Jared at Forward Agricultural Solutions for hooking me up with this to have a play with. Very nice of them. Ivan, welcome to the channel, my friend. A new farm worker. Get yourself on the... There you go, Taz. Yeah, you're one of the special ones. So, first things first, we've got a few mods to help us out, like store deliveries and things like that. It's a bit of a money's no object tonight, I think. So, advance our money a little bit. You looked and missed it. Do you want to see it again, Paul? All right, let me bring it up again. What do you want? The Paul would. This is going to be the mod that they release. That's going to be a public mod. And the Anhydrous tank, 7500. The wheels on. See the bounce on those wheels when it goes in. So nice, isn't it? You can tweak your wheels as well. You've got thin or wides, rear beacon, no beacon, you can turn that off. Takes Anhydrous or liquid fertilizer, so you've got two choices of that as well, which is quite nice. 28,500 litre capacity. It's huge, isn't it? So yeah, we're gonna have some fun with that. And actually, when we buy the we'll have a look at it later. When we buy the seeder and the air cart, he has modded both of those, so they've got Anhydrous piping going right through the air cart and the seeder. So it's, I mean, just nothing missed out. I lost my words there. Lost my words. FS Club, you should give it. Do you know Flint Hills is a great map for trying Anhydrous on because it's all built in, and you can get the guys at JS Mapping as well have they've modded precision farming, so it takes Anhydrous as well, which is really really nice. I'll definitely do a little bit of Anhydrous tonight just to get things started. But for now, I think we start doing a little bit of work planning our farm. So I think a big shout out to Trailer Park Farms as well. He's going to send me his new version of his big sheds to do a demo of in the next few days. So I'm looking forward to doing that as well. His massive 120 by 90 shed. I do not own this land, so I can't paint it. Of course I can't. Right, let's buy some land. I quite like this little block in the bottom corner here. So let's spend some money. Let's buy 87. 88 looks quite nice too. 29 and 30. Right, that'll do us for starters, won't it? Time lapse, thank you very much. Becoming obsessed with applying Anhydrous. Did I get your birthday brew, John? I don't know. Did you send it me? I'll have to check. I have got for a little bit later on. See that? Brewdog's Elvis juice. Quality beer. And it is not just 1%. Taz. Right. So let's cut a new little road through here, shall we? Let's do something like this. Let's run something up there as well. I think we'll stick one of Trailer Park Farm's sheds in here, actually. We're not left enough space now, but we'll soon find out. So let's dump one of his. Oh, it's there. Oh, that's his tools, isn't it? That's the toolbox. Pole shed, the 18 by 20. That's the one we want, and we want it in 300,000 for a shed. Bargain. Oh, I did junt. I did see that somebody had done a super chat before the stream had started. So was that you? Thank you very much, buddy. Big shout out for Junt for the super chat. Thank you, mate. I appreciate that very, very much. You're too kind. As always, I honestly don't expect you guys to... well, that's rubbish. I have to get rid of those trees, aren't I? Didn't realise the slope was that big. Sorry, trees, you're away. No, thank you, John. That's awesome. Legend. Legend. Right, we're just going to cheat these. I'm not in the mood for any logging tonight, so we'll just get ourselves a chainsaw quick. And don't actually... Oh, it's not going to let me delete them either, is it? Why not? What's the button you use to... oh, it was Alt. To just delete the tree. Is it not Alt? Or Shift? One of them. Alt? Yeah, it's not working. I've got a better idea. We will... That's just going to annoy me that I've got that now. We're going to we're just going to sell it. Straight away. Do it again. And we'll place that shed a bit further away. Like I said, tonight it's just a bit of fun setting this up. And hopefully getting a little bit of a run out later on. But if there we go, that looks a bit more appropriate, doesn't it? We can steer into that shed properly. Just wanted to get enough access to it. So, Right, now a little bit more landscaping will get us done. There we go. Clean the front up. It's actually a bigger shed than you think that. But it's brilliant. I love it because you can get a seriously big combine in there with the header on. So that's not to be sniffed at. Oops. Switched back by accident to sculpting. That was a bad idea. What we say about what do we say about being able to undo landscaping being something for FS22? There's a perfect example of why we need it. Well, that's smoothed out quite nicely actually, so we're good there. We've just got a massive lump in the road now, but hopefully the roads will come back at some point. Just flatten that out a bit. Right. Switch back to painting. Okay, there we go. Tidy it up in a bit. So, big shed. That grain silo is not gonna fill up with much, is it? Buy the road and sell it. Yeah, it's not a bad idea actually. Undo button, everybody shouting undo. 2 minutes in and you're trying to destroy the environment. Yeah, it's pretty standard, isn't it, Snowy? Pretty standard. Ali, the pretty gator, how are you doing? Nice to see you. Right. That's not bad for now. Should we get some kit? We want to spend the whole evening putting up sheds, do we? Let's do a bit of store deliveries. The first thing I'm going to get is... Big shout out to Mark Thor for this one. But somewhere in here is the good old custom modding fendt. FS Club, lots of actually, I looked this up the other day when I was planning the series. Lots of corn, lots of wheat, lots of barley, lots of soybeans in Ohio. So lots of crops like that. I don't think they do much in terms of root crops, and they certainly don't do cotton and things like that. So I mean, looking at this map, looks like an even spread of all oats. So yes. Should be quite good for now. That's one thing I was going to do up near the shop here. Actually, the shop's really nice. Have you seen the shop on this map? Yes, no beats. Never beats. The shop's really good. He's actually put models in the shop. You can't do anything with them, but if I go to 9, look, he's actually taken proper mods and put them in the shop and outside as well. It's a nice touch. It is a nice touch. Rather than just placeables. Now, the reason I wanted to come over here, I want somewhere where I can place my Anhydrous buy point, because it's kind of not the thing you have on a farm, is it? Nobody likes Anhydrous at the best of times, so having the placeable on your farm, so there we go. Anhydrous tanks. Big shout out to Args as well for sorting this. Oh, crikey, we're miles away from it. Let's head right over to the other side of the map. Yeah, Argsy helped me sort this out as well because it wasn't refilling the other day. This is Zwirzu. This is Seneca County in Ohio. You get a nice look at the map now as well. Just fly all the way over it. There we go. 199 viewers, wow. You're all here tonight. Great to have you here, guys. I don't own the land. God, should have thought of that, shouldn't I? Right, let's get that land sorted. It's the basic stuff that I always forget. Oh, that's actually the outside of the map. That's pretty handy to buy, actually, so I will buy that. Alright, is it gonna stick me back at the farm now? Or is it gonna let me... Oh no, it's left me here. That's good. I do own this land now. Get stuffed. Right, there we go. Just gonna pop that there. That looks pretty good. 200 likes. 200 likes on the stream. Yeah, if you can hit the like button, it does really help with the crazy YouTube algorithm, which likes to test you. So let's head back to our farm, which is all the way down here. I need to put a big grain silo. I don't have one at the moment, but I will. I'll probably download one actually, rather than put one in tonight. We're not going to worry about that too much tonight. We've got a couple of fields ready to. I think we're in growing season. I don't think there's much that needs working on at the moment. So yeah, everything's growing all ready to harvest. In fact, across the road, they've got a nice field of corn ready to be sorted out as well. But yes, I was going to buy a tractor, wasn't I? And I got distracted. So we're going to get the custom modding fendt, which has been very kindly slightly customized. Tim Dane's just discovered pop out chat. Love it. Yep, I've got my logos on it now, thanks to Mr. Mark Thought. There's even one inside the grill here, which I thought was quite clever. Look at that. But the best thing about this, it's got Mike Mitchell trips on it. Look at that. That's an absolute animal, isn't it? An absolute animal. Oh, I could have switched that on, couldn't I, John? That's a fair point. Not using seasons on this one, Jacob. No, I'm going to. Argsy and I are going to use seasons on West Texas when we set it up. So I thought, just for a bit of, again, just for the pace of the episodes and the pace of the vids, it's easier to do it without seasons. Ali the Pretty Gator, Mike Mitchell. If you've not found his channel, he's a big farming channel. Farms about, is it 50,000 acres up in Canada? Very cool. So Barek with the £5 super chat. You are a gentleman, sir. Thank you so much. That's awesome. Yeah, click the 3 dots at the top and you can pop out the chat and lay it over your full screen. So, let's get this, even though we don't need it right now. And we're also going to get ourselves, I think we might do the Challenger, which is technically a fendt, isn't it? But we might use that for, well, I should have put a GPS on it. What we'll do is we're going to run that with, let's give it the big engine. We're going to run that Challenger with the new, where are they? These works of genius. Once again, I think I'm just turning into a custom modding fanboy. Literally everything they do, I'm like, I've got to play it. There's no discussion point. They are out of this world, the stuff they're doing at the moment. Rear hitch, do I want a rear hitch on it? Probably not. The electric tarp is a given with this mod. Thank you, Bron. Rusty, how's it going, mate? Nice to see you. GJ, thank you very much. Thank you, everybody, for the lovely birthday wishes. That's incredibly kind of you. Thank you so much. Rusty's actually off patrol. Does that mean you're going to stay here for a bit, Rusty? That's amazing. Okay, I managed to spec that out and then not to... Yeah, their case harvester is going to be awesome. I mean, literally, the quality of their stuff is nonsense. It's so good. Like, off the charts how good it is. Let's set up again because I turned everything off. Electric tarp by. There it is. Look at this. Every rivet, every nut and bolt, so good. So good. And if you hadn't seen the tarp animation yet, anybody who's not picked this up yet, great to have you here, Rusty. RVD and DJ and Quincy and Paul, thank you very, very much. Incredibly kind of you to say. It's been a fun day actually. Eurovision's on tonight as well, yes. You guys in America will not have a clue what that is. And it's actually probably best that you don't. Right control page, look at this. Look at this tarp animation. I mean, just how good is that? Look at even the movement, the way the tarp stretches as it unrolls. I mean, what? How good is that? How good is that? McStallion! Do I have a tutorial on making custom shop categories? I do not, but that's something I could look into. For sure. Thank you, Kim. Very kind of you to say. I do my best to try and make them as understandable as possible. And yeah, no worries. I'm glad they're helping. Where's that Demco auger from? It came out this morning. In fact, I think it was today's shop, wasn't it? It came out in. Oh yeah, it's fantastic. Just noticing there that the tracks aren't going around though. That's interesting, isn't it? I have to fix that. But it's easy to fix that when you've got a big shed to put it in. Right, let's pop these gates open, and I am going to wheel it in here and fix it. I'm going to change the wheels. Oops, wrong one. And close that one again. Go outside. Yes, great shed this. Trailer park. Best noise in the world is an engine. Best song in the world is an engine of a tractor, isn't it? Alright, the Trailer Park Farms toolbox. If you've never used this, it's pretty awesome. And I think let's do it, just for a laugh. Let's do it in FSG colours. Not John Deere colours. FSG colours. I don't think it needs GPS on it. This thing's awesome. Oh, I've got to start the engine. Oh, there we go. Mobile toolbox. So good. See if we can get the crash counter going on this one. It will be alright. It is a mod, Ali. You can get it from Trailer Park Farms Facebook page. Good sturdy brakes on it. Look, as soon as I stop. There we go. Come on, guys. You've got to love that, haven't you? You can roll it around in your tool shed then, and so you can have multiple things in your tool shed, in your shop, and repair them. So now, I can't remember if I've got Workshop Tabber installed. I think I do. So I just go up here now, hit R, somewhere. I think it's R I press anyway. Yeah, there we go. So, pops open. I press R again. No, I can't remember what I'm pressing. Service menu is M. Here you can customise or repair your vehicles. Where's the trigger marker? It is there. So I don't think my Demco is exactly over the marks. There we go, it's turned green now, he's over the marks. Just had to move him slightly. Now, if I press, look, even get the readout in there. Demco 22 series. Hit M. Customize. So those tracks weren't going around, so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to turn them off for now. We'll just go back with the Midas tyres. And voila! There you go. Shut that up. Oh, were they? It's a good job you guys are paying attention. Well, we better put the tracks back on. You've got to put tracks back on, really, haven't you? If you're... Yes, I want to activate service function. Okay, let's put the tracks back in. I wonder why they weren't moving before. Lizard tracks, there we go. Shut that down again. I am going to get myself a combine. I'm going to move this for now, because we don't need it yet. James Steele. What you... The Demco wagons, James? They are in the mod hub as of today. Ace, thank you very much. Very kind of you, sir. Let's just dump this at the back for now. Second-rate lizard products. Oh dear. Right, we want a combine, don't we? And I'm going to... I'm quite a big fan at the moment of Aran's Agco. And we're going to run it, because we've got a Challenger tractor, we are going to run it as a Challenger combine. There we go. Oh, it looks a bit too New Hollandy, doesn't it? That's better. I like that. Design colour, matching seats in the cab. Better have them as well, hadn't we? Better have them as well. And crawler tracks, happy with those. Let's go black, though. Yeah, this is looking good. This is looking good. Welcome back, Polycount. Matthew's from Marion, Ohio. Nice. And the other thing I'm going to get is... So I always had the Midwest Dura 60-foot header. Always had it. Yeah? And great header. Although it doesn't flex, so it can get stuck on... Oh, did I not put GPS on it, Quincy? I'm going to have to fix that as well. On undulating fields, it can be a problem. But I never realised there was a header trailer for it. And it's awesome. Look at this. How did I miss this? So the Midwest Duras has got a 60-foot header trailer with a tank on it that you can put fuel in to fuel up your combine in the field. So that is pretty cool. Yeah, thanks, Scott. Yeah, I really enjoyed doing that combines vid, and the tractor ones. There's a bit of a series there, I think, of top 5, or not top 5, but just kind of 5 of my favourite, because there's too many to choose from, to be honest. But that's corn across the way there. That is it? Or is it soybeans? Because if it's soybeans, that Midwest header is getting... Right. I think there's no option for it, is there? The only problem with this is these headers are so wide you can't actually buy anything else. So what am I looking for? Agco Ideal 9, there we go. Customize that. Let's give it a star orange, but it looks the same to me. I'll make do with that. We'll buy that. Oh, it does fit. Now, I wonder if a 60-foot header will fit in there. I know a 40-foot header does. I think we'd be pushing our luck with a 60-foot header. Right, let's get this picked up. You also need a long pipe combine for using the 60-foot header. But this is going to look pretty trick, actually, I think, isn't it? That's a wide header. 212 viewers. Wow. Is that a record? I think I had a stream on Christmas Eve where we got up to about 230, but I've not been over 200 since. So thank you very, very much, everybody. Much appreciated. Thank you for spending your Saturday with me. It's very touching. Yeah, the tracks are working again now. So let's just reverse this in and stick some GPS on it, I think. Yeah, that header's not going in there, is it? But it doesn't matter, because we could just wheel ourselves up to it. Come on. You've got to love this, haven't you? You've got to love this. Yeah, same for me, Polly, actually. It's 9:30 now here, so... there we go, customise that. Good spot, whoever said no GPS. Of course we have GPS. It's the law, isn't it? RVD, thank you for the sub, my friend. That's much appreciated. Now, I am going to buy the Midwest trailer, the Durus trailer, even though I don't need it because the field is across the road, but it is going to come in handy for later on. And I think I picked a rather nice truck as well. A chunky truck to ship this about in as well. So if I go in here... That is not the truck I wanted. Or is it? Oh, no, it is. That is the one I wanted. I always like my trucks in like a garlic colour. Just got a hook on the back. Accessories. There we go. I don't know what the P is, but let's give that a go. Do I have a download link for this map? I haven't actually put it in the description. Actually, I should have done that. That's poor form. But basically, if you Google Seneca County FS19, it's version 1.3 you're looking for. Look at the size of that trailer. That's nuts, isn't it? RTK station. That's a good point, actually. That is a good point. Oh, I'll change that as well. I mean, literally logged onto this map, so there's a few little things I'll need to sort out. But let's fire this guy up. We can just pick this up, even if we don't need it at the moment. Victor, I play on PC. Yeah, let's just reverse that back. In fact, I'll move this because that's our shop delivery point. It's quite a nice truck, this. I'm liking it. We do need to do a little bit more landscaping at some point as well. Jacob, anybody have issues with unit convert mod? Yes, I know there are quite a few known issues with it. Some clashes with other mods. Jacob, you just need to be mindful. Precision farming being the big one. It's a power stroke. Yeah, I saw that, Rob, as I jumped in the cab. What was I was gonna download the. Well, there's no point in running precision farming until I've cut the crops. So what do you reckon? Are we want us to drive this or course play this? What's the vibe tonight, guys? Yes, and yes, you got them. Eric, how are you doing? Massively Gaming, nice to see you. Great to have you here. Matthew, you're from Marion, Ohio. Can I make Marion, Ohio for console and PC? Unfortunately, my skill level falls apart a long way before modding kicks in, unfortunately. So, I'm not your man, but you never know, somebody else could be doing it. The Fleagle Combi Duplex mod for bale handling makes it so easy to all bale. Oh, that's interesting, Joe. I'll certainly check that out. Sounds good. Courseplay and more farm setup. Drive it for a bit. All right, we'll tell you what we'll do. We'll pop it on Courseplay and we'll run the grain cart. How about that? How about that? Ace, welcome to the channel, my friend. Head over to the Discord and you can get sorted with a couple of permissions and we'll get you on the multiplayer server. Right, I'm going to do turn corners, we're going to start on the headland passes, we're going clockwise. Things are looking good. 18.1 metre header. Holly wants to go for a bit of mud runner. And we'll start the first waypoint and we will drive the course. Now where's he going? There you go. Ace, there's your name up in lights. And we are off. Come on, that looks good in orange, doesn't it? Has anybody ever seen one in orange, actually? I only ever see the black the black Adco ones, or in fact, don't think I've ever seen a Massey one either. So, with that in mind, I still have some more mods to install. Really, this little setup here is going to be a bit useless for us, I think. Have I got any silos, or I've just got the base game stuff? What have I got? Oh, I've got a 4-bin here. That might work. Silo dryer large, 1.2 million. Let's turn on. Activate extended placeable. And we'll find a spot for this. I wonder if I delete this one. Yeah, I think I might delete this one. And we'll replace it with the bigger one. How about that? Massively Gaming, this is Seneca County. And thank you very much for the birthday wishes. They only sell them as fence, is that right, Noah? Thank you for the info, that's interesting. 4-bin, or the 4-bin with a dryer. Is that a novelty dryer, or is that a real dryer? Of course, I'm over on the other side of the map now. See if I can find my way back. It's a really nice map, actually. Like I said, if we can get that issue with the road sorted, we'll be in a good spot. I have no idea where I'm going. Big map, no idea where I'm going. Ah, here we are. Let's rotate that. I was going to put it that way, but actually if you drive in the other way, that's probably a bit easier, isn't it, if it does this. Wash. Nice. Very pleased that this is working without having to re-mess with the land levels, although that Demco is never going in there, is it? It's never going in there, so we're going to have to get ourselves an Artec. Well, it has lifted the ground a little bit there, but actually that's not bad. It's actually fixed that little bit of a glitch that I had in it before, so I'm okay with that. Andreas Pearson, thank you for the sub, my friend. Bull Gaming, thank you very much, you're very kind. Rusty Money, we are setting, well, we're trying to. I think Argsy's doing more than I am on West Texas at the moment. I've had a busy week, but we're trying to get West Texas set up, so I'm kind of hoping next week at some point we'll we'll be ready to go. So we'll get an episode probably recorded next weekend to go out the following week. So, right. First things first, let's get ourselves on. Do you know what I'm gonna need to think ahead now? I've just put a massive grain silo over my little store delivery point, so let's set a new one. Let's get ourselves a truck. Now again, I've gone a bit custom modding mad. Their Kenworth, which I've never used, interestingly, is here, so I might give that a go. I do need to bump up the horsepower, though. We need 575, that's more like it. And what we're going for, road wheels or chunkies? Oh, they're quite nice. And what we're going to go for colour-wise? I do like that that garlic colour. I do like that. What am I doing? Pay attention, pay attention. Start to read the chat. Quite nice in the black. Onyx, there you go, that looks quite nice. Nice Cummins engine in it as well, so it'll be rather nice to listen to, won't it? Let's have a listen. Ah, it's just a standard one, that's disappointing. Now I think I'm gonna go with, trailer wise, looking at that little turn there, maybe I'm gonna go for my old faithful B-twins, the pace setters, rather than a double hopper. I know it's kind of a bit of a default, but we've got chrome. We've got chrome, stainless steel. Ah, looks nice in stainless steel, doesn't it? Right, we'll go with that, and we'll go with the rear one. Again, let's drop that to stainless steel, because nothing beats a little bit of a sunlight glint. Mandy, thank you for the sub. Much appreciated. Get this hooked up. Combined, probably. I can't believe it's not unloaded yet. I suppose it is soybeans though, isn't it? Either that or he's stuck on a tree somewhere, isn't he? No, yeah, he's top corner of the field. I mean, this thing takes, what, 50,000 litres? So it's pretty cool from that perspective. Wonder if Virginia can make it along to the end there. I think he will. Right, let's actually use the roads, even though they're not showing up. Quite a lot of ditches in this, a bit like Flint Hills from that perspective. Old Robin, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Of course, we sent him clockwise, so his pipe's on the outside. Don't know how close to being full he is. Is that him there? Cutting in? Yep. Timing is impeccable. Old Robin, you're skipping between two streams. Nothing wrong with that, buddy. Nothing wrong with it. Us YouTubers should probably start discussing things with each other and planning times where we don't overlap as much, right? Hody Baker, thank you for the sub. I need more subs. Thank you very much, mate. I appreciate every single one of them. Look at this, even... Come on. Oh, he's just missed it. This is going to be tight. I might have to go in at an angle. This is the only problem with the 60-foot header. That works well with the X9. Oh look, he's having a rest now because I've taken so long to get here. There we go. Two, 3, 3 I've got showing up on my concurrence, okay. Thank you very, very much, honestly guys. Thank you so much. That's definitely the biggest, this is the biggest viewers of a stream I've had. So thank you very much. Yeah, and if you could hit the like button, it really helps me. Helps the algorithm play nicely with me. There we go. I mean, cracky, it's only 32% full. You can get 3 full combine loads into this. That's unheard of. Unheard of. DJ has about 80 more viewers. I dropped into DJ's tonight and he said, so, DJ asked me tonight if I wanted to be on the FarmSim show. We're going to try and make it happen. It's pretty cool. Unloading an auto-driving course play will be a struggle. It would be, you're right Edgar, with this bigger header I think you might have to accept defeat and run one of them manually. Tenty is good with this header. Yes, Tenty's good. I think Tenty's got a longer pipe on it as well, hasn't it? Johan Boss, you couldn't keep up with 2 X9s with that Demco. I bet. Yeah, longer auger. I think this is probably slightly smaller combine. It's disappointing that it's not an addition. I just like the fact you can change the colours on it. Oh, he's going to run into me. Look at the detail, man. Honestly, these guys. I know what was nice about this one as well. They got all the details from Demco. You know, Demco helped them out with the design of it, so it's about probably the most accurate mod you'll have in game. Well, thank you for that, Mark. That's much appreciated. No, Taz, this is just single player, mate. This is just a single player game. So what I actually want to do, which would be quite good fun, is to get this combined, and then we'll run. In fact, we could just do it next door. Actually, shall I just blank a field? 30's still growing. Right, let's flatten field 30 because I want to give that air cart and cedar a run. Field 30. Field 30. Let's set it to plough, shall we? Okay, ploughed. Needs ploughing. Well, I've just ploughed it, so it doesn't need ploughing. See precision farming. There's nothing on it. Right. And we can go and have a little bit of fun with... it's going to be a while till he's ready to unload again. How many litres fit into that harvester? I think it's about 16,000. Rusty. Oh, thanks, Args. I missed Farmer Cop last night live, but I watched it today. So, nice to see his face finally. Does FSG have a stronger personality that can keep up with it? Oh, I don't know, yeah. They are a couple of characters, those two. I'm not sure I can keep up with them. But it'll be great. They'll be honoured to be on it. Very nice thing to be asked to do. Jared Langton, this is Seneca County. I should have put it in the title, shouldn't I? That'll teach me. That'll teach me. This is Seneca County with no roads at the moment. Junt, we're going to have to work out how to fix that, aren't we? Right. Let's leave him running again. Let's move him out of the way. Hoping you had early access to Lancey Boy's new Ohio map. Not yet, Chris. Not yet. Maybe. Might happen. Lancey's dropped into a stream or two, actually. He also drops into Argdy streams quite regularly, so it's always nice to see him when he drops in, so who knows? We shall see. We shall see. FSG's in old fart. Oh, thanks, Scoop. Thanks, Scoop. That reminds me on my birthday how old I am. I will leave that there. Let's go and get this seeder and air cart and rig set up. This is going to be a colossal setup. Yeah, do you know what else I need? Do you know what else I'm going to do? We need to go and get Anhydrous from somewhere, don't we? So I think should we take a little road trip across the map? Why can't I use store delivery? Because I pressed the wrong button. Right, here we go. Try again now. Let's get a different truck this time. I think I've got my... Oh, this is nice as well. I downloaded this. I think this is what Dirk uses. I have the Meridian as a trailer, but I didn't have it as a truck. Well, you can't split this 3 ways either, so it's either seed or fertilizer in this one. But it's quite nice. Yeah, cook me so. I want extra ribs as an apology, Scorp. Let's go with our faithful. Roadrunner Plus, but let's do it in a rather nice black and chrome. We like chrome. We do like chrome. There we go. That looks nice. And somewhere in here, I'll put my logos on it. There we go. 790 horsepower. That's pretty good. Don't need GPS. Let's get some Trelleborgs, Michelins, Nokians, Lizards. But they do some nice rims actually. Rim 4, that's quite nice, isn't it? Right. Jay, thank you very much. Much appreciated. 1975's rock. Yeah, boy. Aged like a fine wine. Thank you. Thank you, chaps. You're all very kind. You're all very kind. Smoked prime rib sounds fantastic. Fantastic. Right. I have got a bulk trailer for Anhydrous here, which disappears into the ground, I think, if you're not careful, but hopefully it's going to be alright here. Oh, combine's ready to unload again. Let's go and get that. And then we will... Chad, thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. Jeepers creepers. Oh, the engine was still running. Right, I'm going to have a drink. Ghost Pro Gamer, thank you for the sub, my friend. Much appreciated. Right, everybody. Let's work out what Polycount Taz can do. What are you in the mood for, Taz? A game? Gaming? Not gaming? Modding? Go and rustle up a mod in. Oh, this isn't going to work, is it? No, that's not going to work. Look, those tracks have stopped again. Oh no, that was just me having it up in the air. Yeah, we've got a problem, haven't we? We're going to have to stop unload. Right, let's... Going to have to switch this so he stays still when he unloads. Which is a bit annoying, but... stop during unloading activated. Now, I don't know if that'll work, or I have to stop it and start it again. We'll find out. He would love to join me on FS90. If it was a multiplayer, he'd be welcome to. He would be welcome to. Rogelio, welcome, my friend. Welcome to the FSG crew. No, it worked. Good. Lars, do I use a steering wheel? I do. I've got the heavy equipment bundle. So, steering wheel and the side panel. So, it's interesting. The load on this is interesting, isn't it? I wonder if it's... Oh no. Look, it's filling in the bottom of this. It's so clever. Even the fill is clever on it. Clever stuff. Right. Move him out the way there. And we're going to jump over to our truck. Not on precision farming, we're not. And we're going to go and get some Anhydrous. Oh, I thought that was aligned then. That was miles off. Paul Campbell with the super chat. Thank you so much, sir. That is much appreciated. A little dancing dude as well. Thank you very much. Right, now it's time to get lost on the roads of Seneca County. Especially as the roads kind of... This one's not so bad actually, but some of them are just grass. I'll try and work out what's wrong there. Let's try and... I would say I'm on the wrong side of the road, but there is not really clearly sides. So I think if I run along here... Oh man, it's miles away. It is miles away. It was a good way of seeing the map, I suppose. I think we'd better pop the old mini-map on, or we will be getting lost. Loads of little farms. This actually would be a really nice multiplayer map because there's loads of little farms on it. So no, Tim, this is not an Anhydrous ready map, but I followed Kedrick Farms tutorial, the one he did the other week, and I've implemented Anhydrous on this. It's relatively easy to do. I did it when I was exhausted and incredibly tired, and I did a couple of typos in the XML, but luckily, this is why it's brilliant having Argsy in the future, because he was just getting up. So he was bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, so he checked a few things for me, which was great. Flint Hills does come Anhydrous ready. That is true. That is one. That is one that's. I think I've hit the edge of the map. I missed my turn. Right. Too busy chatting. So this is actually the map. I started doing my top 5s on this map, and that's why. I mean, it's been in my mod folder for ages, and I've dabbled in it a few times. So I need to go up and over. Right, fair enough. Now I get it. Premium Paul, welcome, welcome. How are you doing? Nice to see you. I think the turn is now here. Nope. Keep going. Why don't I use auto drive? Because it's not set up yet, Udi Bay. I will at some point set up an auto drive course for sure, but just now. Oh, I see. There should be a road here, shouldn't there? But there's not. Should be able to head down here though. Right, got it. What's my favourite birthday? I'll let you into a little secret actually. It's officially my birthday tomorrow, but it's my YouTube birthday today. So I'll get my cake in the morning. But I'm not allowed to play. Well, I am allowed. Like Mrs. FSG's not that brutal, but whether or not she's got something planned for me or not, I think she would. I think she'd quite like me to have a day off YouTube as well. But I'm like, birthday cake wise, I like a sponge cake, like jam and cream and things like that. I'm not big on chocolate cake. It's okay. I can eat like a chocolate fudge cake with like cream. Like that's properly good. Hot chocolate fudge cake. But yeah, like a lovely sponge cake. Brock, how's it going? Nice to see you. Nice to see you, mate. Appreciate you joining. Fisherman Derek just subscribed. Thank you. Thanks to all the subs. I think this is this issue though. I'm not sure if they're coming in live now or it tends to, YouTube sometimes just picks the last week's load of subscribers and spits a few of them out. This could be a good one, Paul. There's lots of variety in this. I mean, tons of other than missing roads, which is my fault for hacking around with the map, I think, or a little mod conflict. Exactly, Scorp, actually. Do you know what? Cake's cake, right? There's nothing wrong with cake. When I say I don't like cake, it's levels of... I like it less, but at the end of the day, it's cake. So what's not to like? Right. Here we are. Just past the shop. Actually, it's quite more undulating than I thought, this map. It's quite nice. I've been trying to get hold of the modder. So if anybody ends up speaking to him or knows him, 250 viewers. No way! Thanks everyone. Nice to see you. That's not where I'm supposed to be going. Massey Lee, did I make this? No, I did not. Unfortunately. I wish I did. Banana pudding, Corin. That's a... yeah. Can't go wrong with banana pudding. Sorry for the subscriber spam. If it keeps going, I'll turn it off. Chocolate frosting. Now, frosting is a thing. We don't have frosting so much in the UK. I think it's maybe a different type of thing. But you guys do frosting properly. There we go. Let's fill up with Anhydrous. Look, Args, it's working. It's very possible, Paul. It wouldn't be the first time that loose connection has kicked in. Oh, Paulus is here. Paulus Mockus. How are you doing, my friend? Great to see you. Great to see you, and thank you so much for the super chat. You're a gentleman. Very kind of you. Cake is life. Hey, I'm a huge cheese fan. I love cheese. Yeah, we're back on the food. It seems to happen every stream, doesn't it? We always end up talking about cheese. There you go, Paulus. Name up in lights. Thank you so much, sir. That's incredibly nice of you. Thank you, thank you. Right. Let's head over back to the farm. We've got 30,000 litres in this, which is in fact only a couple of thousand litres more than the cart takes. Oh look, the ideal needs unloading again. We actually got quite far without that. Pretty good. Aussie's here. Thank you very much, mate. Coulter, is this no man? This is very much not no man's land. This is Seneca County, mate. A few too many buildings on this to be no man's land. Oh, sushi cakes. That sounds nice. Do you like a good bit of sushi as well? Right, I'm lost again. Okay. I'm not lost. Oh, we can go straight on here, I think. Let's try a different route, shall we? No, okay, swaggers. Wow, man, thank you so much. $99.99. You are a gentleman. Oh, man, thank you so much. What a dude. What a gentleman. Thank you so much. Oh, I don't know what to say. Right. In the little town here. Okay, swaggers. King of the chat, man. Thank you so much. Oh, you're a gent. You're a gent. And thanks for all your support to MRG as well. I mean, he's such a good guy. I had a great chat with him the other day. He's doing his thing. His map stuff is brilliant. I can't wait to see his 4 times. Emon, welcome. How are you doing? How are you doing? Robert, nice to see you as well. Okay, that's the last load we can get in that Demco, isn't it? I will be giving that back to the community. Definitely, K-Swaggers. We'll do a little competition or something in the next few weeks. I have actually got a competition coming for to win a Logitech wheel. So keep tabs on the Discord in the next week or so for that, because that's another thing I've been trying to get set up this last week, which is why you didn't get a video on Thursday this week. So yeah, keep an eye out for that. We're going to give away a Logitech G923 steering wheel. Am I running Stormy? No, I'm not, Joe. I'm going to run, actually, I haven't installed it yet. I'm going to run that new mod that came out today. The one that fertilizes your field. If you disable the straw swath, it adds a level of fertilizer to your field, which I thought was a very cool mod. That was very cool. Right, I've parked that on my shop again, haven't I? In fact, let's do this in this field out here. Yeah, you can go in it, Taz. You can go in this. I'm going to. It's going to be done on the Discord. It's going to be done on my Discord in the next couple of weeks. So I'll drop you a note. Widget Man, nice to see you. What garage is that, Robert? That is Trailer Park Farms, 120-foot garage. Operators Farms here. How you doing, man? Nice to see you. Right. I'm running out of space to put my my shop, but what we're going to do, we're going to have to get a tractor to match the kit for this, aren't we? So custom modding again. It seems it's like a custom modding only stream tonight, isn't it? Wheel setup. got to be the mini... Has it got to be the trips, or are we going to go with the dual float? Is that excessive, the dual floaters? Peter716 is in the house. How you doing, Peter? Nice to see you. If you guys don't know, Peter716 is the brains behind New Park Farm, Green Lands, and oh my goodness, I forgot it. Newbrook. There we go. Right. Right, let's put some weights on the front as well. Buy Jeepers Creepers to break up the custom modding fleet a bit. Oh, we can't do that, can we? Is anything excessive in FS? I don't think so, is it? No. Right, there we go. I mean, it doesn't look as stupid in real life. Imagine, I wonder if that actually would even work in real life, or you just shear them off. Thanks, Peter. They're all new in some way, shape, or form, aren't they? Great work. I see Newbrook's Newbrook's getting a lot of love from the map tours, so it's nice to see, mate. There's definitely a few people thinking there's a little series in that. Oh my goodness, Coleman Sims is in the house. How are you doing, buddy? Great to see you. So you might notice here, this is from the guys at Forward Ag, who I talked about before. So you can see there's a little Anhydrous icon on this, because it is in fact a modded version of the custom modding gear. And as you can see there are two sets of pipes, because they've put Anhydrous pipes all the way through this. So I'm just going to leave everything as it is, I think, for now. Mitas or Mitchell? Let's go with Mitas, because we've got Mitas on the... My fear with this is it's going to be impossible for me, you know how bad my driving is, to steer this. And the last piece of the jigsaw is this bad boy. We talked about this before. This is a prototype from Forward Agriculture. So I'm very, very privileged to have got this to play with. There it is. I mean, this is going to be a colossal setup. So, with that in mind, what I think I might need to do... He did, Jacob. Yep, Kadek did this last week as well. But the guy is very kind. Oh, look at me wrecking these crops in my field. Oops. Forgot about that. So let's get this hooked up, because I think once this all gets hooked up together, let's just turn crop destruction off, I think. For the now, I do want to run crop destruction on this when we're doing the season series proper, but I'm technically not counting this episode. So I'm trying to catch up with Coleman. Won't boot without going into disabled drive signature enforcement. So you are having PC problems. Can I even hook this up? Can I even get close? Nope. Oh wow, I did! Wasn't expecting that. Right. Let's go and get the... cedar. I actually think maybe this is too big for this. Look at this map. These fields aren't that big. But hey, when in Rome, right? I can indeed. Robert Revel, thank you very, very much for the $10 super chat, my friend. What map would I recommend that you don't have to level the ground a lot? Probably something like Flint Hills is very flat, which means you can drop a load of different placeables on the ground. And for trailer park farms, if you Google those guys, just Google Trailer Park Farms FS19. They have got a Facebook page, and if you click play game at the top, it takes you to their itch.io page where they've got all their things to download. Nebraska Lands is another good one as well. There you go, from Scorp. You're all going to love MRG's Lincoln Creek and Farmersburg. I watched his Farmersburg stream the other night, and I was quite taken with the changing, because obviously I did Farmersburg as a series. So look at this. Look, so here's your pipe from your tank at the back, and then look, dual pipes, and they run all the way through. So he's done it through the entire of the drill as well. How cool is that? How cool is that? Mark, yes, I have seen the triples on the fendt, the triple floaters on the fendt. I'm not even sure you'd ever even get it in a yard. Alright, the Ideal is ready to go again. Look at this! Genuinely is a train. I think I'm going to have to leave it in the field here. Right, I'm not entirely sure how I'm ever even going to fill. I might just, for the sake of this, just so I can demo it to you guys, we might just have to cheat a little bit with this. So let's put fert in it. There we go. And let's dump. In fact, because I bothered to go all the way over to pick that Anhydrous up, I am going to see if I can get it close enough to fill the Anhydrous tank. I think it's on the wrong side there. The tractor's from Custom Modding. Ty, try reversing it into the shop. Yeah, I can tell you exactly how that would go. Not well. Probably Flint Hills, Robert. If you want buildings like this one here, Trailer Park Farm supplies all the buildings that are on Flint Hills, or certainly the big sheds anyway, so let's see if this is close enough. No, buy extra fields just to turn it around. Okay, that's not working, but for speed, because I don't want you guys to... There we go. So I would have actually emptied that truck. The only problem with no roads at the moment is you can't... Why Not Gaming? Thank you for the sub. I can't work out where the field entrances are. But this is the field we're going to go into here, so I might just be... Can I cut across here? That looks pretty flat. Give it a go, shall we? Yeah, that looks okay to me. Now, did I put GPS on this tractor? Because if I did, I'm going to run this. I am going to run this. I didn't put GPS on this tractor. Typically. Right, I'm going to do a bit of testing on this as well. The Forward Ag Gaming guys asked me to test the flows on this, so yeah, look at that. They've actually see, look at the distributors they put on top of those. I mean, seriously, how much work has gone into this? It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. Impressive stuff. FSG Why Not is good friends with Rusty. Awesome. Well, it's great to have you here, Why Not? I appreciate you subbing. You instantly receive good guy status if you're a friend of Rusty's. Come on. Well, a little bit of wheel spin there. I don't think what is the weight of this? 32 tons. 32 tons. Right. Let's fire it up. Not sure if I have to... Let's see what happens, shall we? Are we going to put wheat in here? Are we happy with wheat? No, well, let's put some corn in here, shall we? Turn it down again. Let's switch it for corn. There's no point putting ammonia in if we've got all kinds of things on this map as well. Rice, sorghum, clover, black beans. Corn? Anywhere? Did I miss it? Oh, it's a seed drill, of course it is. I can't put corn in the ground with it. Right, wheat it is then. Right, fire it up. Forgot what it was then. Right, let's drop this down, shall we? Turn it on. That would help, wouldn't it? There we go. We are moving. Anhydrous is going down. Fertilizer tends to go down the slowest. I should probably move across a bit so I'm not going to be just doing that tiny little edge on the way back. But this is phenomenal. I mean, talk about big kit. That's about as good as it goes. Even turn my stuff off. Loving it. Corn with an air seed, I know, but I forgot it wasn't a planter for a second. Dap Farms, thank you very, very much. Chopped straw, no fat rat, I was just talking about that. I think that's a brilliant little mod to give you a level of fertilization on your field if you don't want to do your straw. It's clever. Jeremy, how's it going? 272 viewers. Are we kidding? That's amazing. Thank you very, very much, everyone, for dropping on and saying hello. It's much appreciated. Thank you for all the likes as well. Yes, they all help the channel. I'm kicking myself for not putting... That's never going round there, is it? This is going to end in tears, guys. Oh, a little bit of FarmSim physics going on there. I should have turned that a lot easier. Now it's... Oh my goodness. Everything's going wrong. Might have to chop a chi down at this rate. Thank you for the likes, guys. Thank you for the views, the follows, everything. It's amazing. Fold it, Botar. I'm so glad you're here. It does take a week to fold, doesn't it? You can see all the pieces going up. There we go. Yeah, I've noticed the fertilizer's not moving either, actually. But I wonder if it's because it's overridden by the... If it's overridden by the Anhydrous. Should have actually just filled the air cart with seed only. That would have been the sensible thing to do. Right. Get it unfolded again. We'll do this little edge here, and then we'll... Faster than the DB20. Yeah, the DB20, it's like go and make a cup of coffee while you're waiting for that to unfold. Mr. Zargsy! Hey! Mrs. Argsy's in the house. Nice to see you, Mrs. Argsy. Thank you very, very much. It's finally nice to have you on a stream. I'm not sure where Mrs. FSG is at the moment, but she'll be delighted that you've come and said hello. So we'll just run along this edge here. I'm going to pretend I've got the variable, the section control on the planter, so that all that stuff on the grass isn't running. Rando Gaming, have I only had an issue with Courseplay getting one left's paths confused with centre? Because I have. Every time I start a convoy for some reason, centre gets mixed up with left. Not something I've had huge issues with, no. Well, we are privileged to have Mrs. Argsy in the house tonight. Thank you. Well, morning, I guess, for you over there in NZ. 4 miles an hour. It just shows you, doesn't it? On a slight incline, this thing is creaking along. Oh, you need a big tractor for this. Are we going to run out of horsepower? I think I put the biggest engine in as well. Yeah, she actually can. Officially, it is my birthday in New Zealand. How cool is that? The future people. Right, I'm having a beer. It's officially, I've decided it's officially my birthday now. Because it's my birthday in New Zealand. Yeah, I thought Argsy was quiet. Hey, the forward ag guys are in. Nice to see you. I think you're getting a lot of interest in your stuff, mate. Can Courseplay handle a field train like yours? You would have to be very careful about how you set it up. You'd need to make sure that you weren't... you would have to skip a lot of lanes. You would have to avoid... Yeah, it can... but it could also be a complete and utter disaster. I was just saying before you came on forward, Ag, the detail, I mean not just the carts, the Anhydrous tank is beautiful, but what you've done to the air cart and the seeder, all of those pipes that you've added, just stunning. Just stunning. We've, I have to say, I've been a big fan of Anhydrous ever since I played it and how well it was implemented in Flint Hills. And then what they did with precision as well on top of that was outrageous. In fact, I should have precision on, shouldn't I? What am I on? Let's do PA uncover field. What was this? 88? There we go. Now, should see the soil map. He says, I was in the wrong field, that's why. That'll teach me. Now I'm all over the place pressing the wrong buttons. Yay. Uncover field 30, which is actually the field I'm in. Why did that not work? Base. There we go. There we go. Forward Ag, you heard it here first, guys. Might create a drill of his own this year at some point. Several caddies planned. Anhydrous easily the favourite. First public release will be liquid fertilizer simply due to availability with the public. Another Anhydrous caddy will follow. Exciting, exciting stuff. Exciting stuff. What was I going to do? I was going to show you precision. So there we go. Now, yeah, there we go. It shows you where we've anhydrous, which is great. And we've obviously got the custom modding, on the brain, the JS mapping version of precision farming here. So you can see anhydrous is included as one of the fill types, which is great. So if I zoom in now, you can see where we've applied. Forward ag application rates okay, I think. Maybe it could speed up the anhydrous ever so slightly, but I think maybe precision's throwing this off slightly. No, it's ticking up now. I think it's because I didn't have oh yeah, no, I think it's running okay now. On a par with seed. Which I actually think is quite nice. I've always thought fertilizer was a little bit light as well, because you can empty your seed and have 75% of your fertilizer still in your tank. So actually I think maybe it's okay. Well, seed is ticking down a lot faster now though. Did you give me a better version forward? Is that what it is? Right. Learnt from last time. Lift early so we can make the turn. Should have put GPS on this. That was a bit of a faux pas. So we're just going to have to do a bit of guesswork. This is just a bit of a demo, really. Like I said, when we get into the series and episodes proper, we'll do things properly. Stubborn, welcome, mate. How you doing? Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Kerry Mullins. Did I say hello? Well, hello again. Nice to have you here. So we'll get this done. The combine, I know the combine needs updating as well. So this really strong. We're going to have to shift to a bigger tractor at this rate. We'll put a different I'll put a different engine in. I thought I'd put the big engine in this. Maybe I didn't. What I might do is I might go and put GPS in this and check if we've got the biggest engine. Jeremy, do I have a donation link so people can donate? I do. If you look under the bottom of the chat there, you'll see a little $sign. And if you click on that, you can donate. But please don't feel obliged. I don't do it for the money. I do it for the love of it. So, and anything I tend to get, I like to try and plough back into the community where I can. Oh, we could do the fendt. Let's do the fendt. Let's do the fendt. I don't have the big bud installed, Austin, unfortunately. I will put GPS on this anyway and check the engine, just out of interest. Oh, look at that, we don't have tyre tracks for the wider LSWs. That's beyond my level of skill, that is. $7,500 flows well with an 850 to 1,300 bustles. 6,000 will flow well with 600, 850. 9RX with weight all round, including track weights and tugs well. Okay. Any more survival series in the near future? FSG Rusty, we should. Although I haven't recorded it yet, and we know the rule for tomorrow. So it might be a late night tonight, but we should have one for tomorrow night. So I'm only running the 420. That'll explain a lot. 670. Why would I ever run it with 420 in it? And no GPS. Right, there you go. Just 123,000 of extra options. And now I'm going to leave it in the shed. And I'm going to go find my fendt. Where's my fendt? The back of the shed. I'm going to have to move it now to get the fendt out. But we will run the fendt because it's quite a nice tractor. T-Man, how's it going? Nice to see you, mate. I do have the 9RX. I've got the custom modding one and the Borgalt pack one. So yeah, no, definitely. I'll give that a run in the next one. Your average YouTube channel. Thank you very much, mate. Great name. Oops. Kind of left my foot in there on the brake. Like too many fat tired tractors going on. Oh, Lars. This hasn't got GPS on it either. Good spot. Good spot. Matthew, my birthday is going great. I mean, just hanging out with you guys is fun. I can't believe there's 250 people watching us either. That's kind of, that's a birthday present on its own. Which is great. Check the power, I'm pretty sure. Okay, Swaggers, thank you again, my man. You are a total legend. I honestly humbled a little bit by that dono before, so I appreciate you a lot for that. And so will the community. 682. There we go. Oh, I want to drive. The toolbox isn't going to be able to pull that seeder. I think should have enough weight through this. 16.8 ton tractor. I think we'll be alright. Right, let's get this to the field and give it a run. Mike Mitchell, eat your heart out. Really need to go and unload that combine as well. Right, let's get this hooked up. T-Man, I'm going to have to show T-Man this. T-Man will be blown away by this, won't he? You know how T-Man likes a big bit of kit. Can I see the back of the seat? Oh yes, I can. Look at that. FSG logo on the back of the seat. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Nice touch, Mark. Nice touch. Do I have weights on the front of the fence? I do not, Barrick, and I'm in the field now. This is going to be interesting, isn't it? I'm kind of hoping the weight of the tyres is the wheels is going to help me out here. Is it sacrilege to pull a John Deere air cart with a fendt? Yeah, a little custom one done by Mark Thor, who's one of the guys in the community who does a lot of modding for me, which is awesome. Look at this. T-Man, look. Anhydrous hooked up to the air cart with a nice pipe, and then they go all the way through the bottom, and then the black pipes are anhydrous and the green are for the seed, and he's layered everything up twice. I mean, the amount of effort, it just looks phenomenal. Looks phenomenal. Jeremy with the €20 super chat. Thank you very much, mate. I am amazing. I'm not sure I would say that, but it's incredibly kind of you to say so. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You are a gentleman yourself. Right. Oh, still only 4 miles an hour. 5 now. Oh, he's picking up now. That's some serious firepower to run this, isn't it? It doesn't look out of place, does it? It doesn't look out of place. Let's see if I can set my let's see if I can set my AB point now. And we'll run the whole field again, make sure we've got everything. I totally agree, Edgar. The front of the fence is stunning. That like kind of the nose on it is amazing. Show lines. I like to have my lines on. I know a lot of people don't, but I kind of like to have the lines on. Was my sim dashboard even set up here? I actually find it easier to set my set my track. No, it's not properly. Clashes with Nvidia now, which is annoying. Oh, it looks pretty good. Right. And we're off. Eric, this is the John Deere 870... 1870? I can't remember what it's called. It's the 850 air cart and the 1870 air hoe drill. We've got a slightly modded one that takes anhydrous as well. But it's the one from custom modding you can get in game. I think it's okay on a big expansive field, Taz, but I agree, yeah, I kind of like the visual help. Is that Rusty away? Take care, Rusty. Thanks so much for spending some time with us. Great to have you here. I have to skip rows now. Oh, look, we're wheel spinning. We're going to have to go back and put some weights on. We're going to have to put some weights on, aren't we? Right, let's go and get some weights. Man. Probably haven't got enough weights to even make this work. It's nice to see the front wheels spinning though. Thought that was cool. Or we could have tried diff lock as well. We'll put some weights on and we'll go back and we'll make sure we turn this. We'll try the diff as well. Oh, there we go. Oh dear, crashed into the toolbox. Let's weight up the front. We don't actually need the front hitches on, do we? Ooh. It's got a front hitch by default. That's interesting. You can't actually put weights on the front. Well, you can, because we just go into here and get a muckle big weight. There'll be one in here. Agco 650. We want the 1500. The fendt. There you go. No messing with that. Keep anything on the ground, that will. Right, let's get some weight over the front wheels, and we'll try the diff lock as well. That's some heavy weights. What's forward saying? Hey you, thank you very much, young man. If only. If only. See if we can get this back the other way now. Power. Just gonna jump on to. All caddies will be customizable within reason, so if two different people want the same CC750 with different weight, height, attachment, ball joint, etc. or Alton, how cool is that? Different versions of each caddy. Impressive stuff. Not as impressive as the fact this fendt. There we go. Switch the front diff off and we're all gravy again. A good solid British term. Right. In between rows now. There we go. Running nicely. That was some serious wheel slippage, but we got out of it. We got it running. I was going to stop after 2 hours. I can keep going if you want, guys. Quite enjoying myself. FarmSim Jim, how you doing? Nice to have you here, and thank you very much for the wishes. It's very kind of you. Now we're making progress. Look at this. On the downhills. Bit of weight over the front. Just switch that diff off. Damn, you've just finished watching the survival series. Thank you. I'm enjoying it. Glad you enjoyed it. It's been good fun. Keep going, Mark says. Actually, I was going to stop at 11, but I'm actually having too much fun. Zoom in, those wheels are still slipping. They are a little bit, aren't they? What'd you expect? I'm pulling 32 tons worth of kit behind me. Oh, we've been on Seneca, Alaska. Good to hear you. It's a great map. It'd be even better with some roads on it. I know I'm going over stuff I've been over before, and it's my fault for not turning the GPS on, so I know exactly that I'm doing that. So please don't anybody... This is the sort of thing my dad would be, but you've already seeded that, what are you doing? He told me off. They came up the other week for the first time after ages because of you-know-what, and we weren't allowed to see each other and stuff, but they finally managed to come up because the rules have lapsed and stuff. And he gave me a hard time. He said, I've been watching some of your vids, and you never use the full head of the combine. You're overlapping by a few percent. And you go, that's a load, that's extra passes on the field. You can't do that. Wouldn't do that in real life. And I'm like, felt like I was being told off. Felt like I was being told off. But do you know what he told me, which was really interesting? And I hadn't thought about it this way. You know how courseplay, if you leave it on turns, it leaves those little triangles of corn in the corners of the fields? So he was saying to me, and some of you guys will know this being farmers, that on those big fields when he was driving, you know, they'd have 4 or 5 combines running, nose to tail, that you basically, when you finish the field, you would basically work towards the middle of the field, and when you hit the middle of the field, you would all spin and head out at 45 degrees and cut all of those bits that you'd missed in one pass at the end, and they caught that at the end of the field. I thought it was really fascinating, because I thought it was just an annoying thing, and I thought, oh, it's just a limitation of courseplay in the game, but actually that's what they happen in real life, because they don't want to do hard turns because it will slow them down on corners, so they always do steady turns on the corners of fields to keep the pace up. So there you go. My pool's chasing me. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm section controlling. That's what I'm doing. It's all good. Actually, we need to reapply on those first bits anyway, I think, because that was pre having precision farming on. There we go. So there you go, real farming story for the night. Runs a lot better this way than the other, doesn't it? It works great on a 60-foot bore cult. Wow, 60 foot. We'll do the end of this row, and I'm going to run and unload that. Run and unload that ideal. It's kind of sad that it's sat there, shouting at me to unload for so long. Edgar, you've never seen a combine in real life. They are still now as a 46-year-old man. It's one of the coolest things I've ever seen. As a kid, when they used to like harvest on our farm in the summer, was just like jaw-dropping, watching one of these things go around the field. So good. So good. And then when I was a bit older and I could drive tractors, I'd run a grain trailer, which was great fun. So good. Happy memories. Right, let's just stop him here. Go and empty that combine and come back to him. Coreno, how am I reactivating? I'm using Alt-X, which is the key command. Or you can use Sim Dashboard if you've got that installed. I've got it set up on Sim Dashboard to switch on and off. You ran a grain trailer on a Ford 8210 for years. That's what I drove as well. We had a 76 and an 8210. And if you were lucky, you got the 8210. And then 1 year, we had a fast track on demo. Now that was fun. Hey Sean, how's it going, man? Nice to see you. Oh, I can't believe you drove an 8210. Brilliant. Right, I'm going to leave. I was going to turn the minimap off then, but I don't think I ever saw that digital dial working, ever. Quentin Laporte, how's it going? Nice to see you. Jaguar forage harvester running with. I love silage time as well. My dad still, even though he's retired, he contracts. So he runs a silage trailer. And it's poetry. See when they get to the end of the row and one peels one way and the tractor peels the other way and they line themselves back up. It's just so nice to see. Nice, Rob. Where are you based? That sounds cool. Yeah. I want to see those tarp animations now that we got on this Demco on these trailers. Let's get this pipe out. And the pipe animation is nice. I think this unloads pretty quick as well. Yeah, look at the speed of that. Wow. Oh, Canada. There'll be big fields then, Rob. Well, thanks, Barrick. So this is almost a perfect match because I think these are slightly modded, these trailers, to take clipping slightly off with that. Be a wee fix from the guys pretty soon, I'm sure. Yeah, the way that fill plane empties is so nice. So there you go. 215 litres left. Takes just... Okay, Swaggers, what did you just do? Mate! Mate, that's unbelievable. I don't know what to say to that. Honestly, man, that's... You're a gent, a scholar and a gent. Wow. A legend. Polycount Taz, thanks for hanging out, mate. It's been great to see you. Kim, thank you, back to you as well. Enjoy your rest. Enjoy your rest. Okay, Swaggers, I'm going to have to think of what I do with that. I'm going to have to think of what we can do for the community with that. That's awesome, mate. Thank you so much. What a guy. You know what, there's stuff like this, just like, what a community. What a community FS is. Genuinely. Hogsy and I talk about this all the time. It's just what like an incredibly brilliant bunch of people. Just amazing. Now I can't see my... Oh, that's why. Robloxian, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Oh dear. Well, I've got to say, it's amazing, man. Thank you so much. You know what you've actually, what you have done with that K-Swaggers is my kids tomorrow will be, what? He did what? They'll be so excited to see that. So thanks, man. You've just made my kids' weekend. Neo, what mod appears the message Combine X needs to be unloaded over the minimap? That it's Courseplay. That's the alert when the Combine is full. Courseplay lets you know. Oh man, you're a gentleman. I appreciate it. I do enjoy. I've not seen one of your 500s drop on an MRG stream, so I'll have to look out for one of them. But it's brilliant you support him, because I know he's so desperate to go full time and build maps. So no, that's amazing. That's amazing that you do that for him. Altbeer 777, hi from Germany. Well, hello. How are you? You'll be pleased to see me using a Fendt tractor. I always miss MI. I'm going to have to stay up and watch some. They're just at the wrong time for me. They're like 2 AM or something. It's just too late when I've got to work as well. Which is a shame, because I do love his streams. He's the most entertaining guy. Oh, look, there's the ideal needing unloading again. Well, this is starting to work rather nicely, isn't it? It looks good, that, doesn't it? Farming Sim, frankly, appreciate you dropping by, mate. Thanks for all the support. And thanks for dropping by tonight. Much appreciated. Tim Dayton as well. Oh, glad you've had your second jab, mate. Mine's due in a few weeks. Thanks for dropping by. And as always, thank you for your support. All of you. You're all... Oh, come on. Stop pressing the wrong button. There we go. Nice. Nice to... Thanks, Dan, for all the hard work, mate. That's brilliant. Oh, Primativo. Hello from Brazil. Hello, how are you doing? Nice to have you here. Oh, I think you'll find there's quite a lot of fence in the States now, Altbeer. But I agree, yeah, probably more John Deere and Case on the whole. No worries, Neo. Yeah, there's some good tutorials. They kind of get buried now. This is something I keep thinking of with YouTube. If you've done a video, it's really hard to find some of the old... I mean, yes, they're in playlists, but I'm not sure it's natural for people to go and search playlists just in case somebody's done a video. So, yeah, it's frustrating sometimes that the tutorials aren't as easy to find. So... Life's Entertainment, thank you very much. It's very kind of you. Nice of you to drop by. Taylor Doyle, thank you very much as well. Great to see you here. There you go. You search playlists. I think Mike Mitchell might have something to do with the amount of fence kicking around now in Alberta. Oh, thank you, sir. That's very kind of you, albeit very nice of you to say. Oh, nice 9RX. I'll check that out forward. Brilliant stuff. You watch so much you so much Dagwin is recommending your FS17. I enjoyed Dagwin's set of FS17 vids. It's a bit of nostalgia there. T-Man, I'm leaving every row because this is just such a beast to turn. And because I've got GPS on, I know their exact rows, so I can basically snake round and back. Hey, nice gaming from Sweden. Thank you very much, sir. Nice to have you here. Squiggy, happy birthday. Thank you very much. Bootneck. Bootneck with the super chat. Might get half a pint in Edinburgh. He's right, you know. Price of beer in Edinburgh is ridiculous. Gotta go, so I won't be here for the end of the stream. Well, the stream technically should have finished 12 minutes ago, so you did make it to the end. But thank you. There you go. At least you get to see your name up in lights. So we'll head down to the end here. 10 miles an hour, it feels like 4. Just because the thing's so massive. Sergan, the GPS is a mod, yes. It's called Guidance Steering by a guy called Wopster, and it's a very, very, very good mod. Scott George with a super chat. Happiest of birthdays to you, FSG. Thank you, Scott. Thank you for the continued support and all your kind words. You're a gent. Hemil Patel, you can download this fendt from Custom Modding. If you Google Custom Modding, they have a Facebook page, and on their Facebook page they have a Google Doc of all of their released mods that you can download them from there. Yeah, there you go, T-Man. You see that? See why we do that? And we'll know that those rows in the middle are an exact match to what we're running now because of GPS. FSG got any suggestions for start locations of Flint Hills Custom? The main farm's as good as anywhere, with Field 9 next to it, if that's what you want to run. It's the biggest farm in terms of storing machinery. I suppose it depends what you want to do. If you want to run some animals and stuff, then go check out the big pastures down in the bottom right corner. So yeah, you could check that out as well. But actually, anyway, it's such a good map that there's you could really plonk yourself anywhere if you wanted to build your own farm. Anywhere's good because there's a second grain storage solution. Just above field 30 on Flint Hills. Yeah. I mean, there is no. Does the row on the edge match the GPS? No. Because I started in the middle of the field. Let's be honest. It's a bit of a hack. Because really, this machine is too big for this field. Is it too big for this field? Not really, I suppose. Could get it done. There we go. It's going to be fun doing the tops, isn't it? Very limited in using older stuff to start and doing contracts and wood to start the funding. That'll be interesting. There's not a lot of wood on that map. Yeah, just do a lap of courseplay for the headland. Fair point. Right, we need to catch that little strip in the middle there. Dark Matter, happy birthday. Thank you, sir. $10 super chat. My God, you guys are being generous tonight. Courseplay for a headland. Might just do that. Max implement size for this field, yeah, with 3 meter cultivator. 3 meter I think what I might do for some of this is merge some fields together. That could be quite good fun. Sweden Man is now following me. Nice gaming. Thank you, Sweden Man. It's great to have you following me. The field is too small, the machine is not too big. That's a very good point, Altbeer. Which map would be the most country American, big fields with beauty sunset kind of map? Ah, you've got to... Oh, I can't see past Flint Hills for that. I really can't. Nebraska land's good. Red Dirt County's good as well. Args is playing that on his live stream at the moment. So, yeah, for sure. Multi-boy, thank you for the birthday wishes. That's very kind of you. 12-hour stream with a 3mm. That's... I'd rather do that than potatoes on field 9. I'm not going to lie to you. County Line as well. County Line's a great map. Yeah, West Texas as well. Which you'll be seeing very soon. Apparently I'm Argsy's ranch hand on West Texas. Very much looking forward to starting that that new series with Args. $253 likes. That's insane. Black Book hit the car wash on the way out. Thank you very much, mate. Oh, that's kind of you, mate. Thank you very much for the super chat. That's very kind. Awesome. Lincoln Creek is gonna be special. I agree with you, K-Swaggers. I think that's gonna be off the charts good. I can't wait. I think you should plant beets in a bigger field now. You have the cash to buy proper harvest. Do you know what? On a square field with a big harvest, I've always said this, beets aren't a problem if you've got the right kit. If you're trying to do it on a shoestring like we were trying to do on Bull's Gap, it's a mess. So yeah, from that perspective, I think I've learnt my lesson. Because then we went and did it on Yukon River Valley, and we had no problems at all. So I genuinely think it's down to the kit. That's my decision, and I'm sticking with it. So. Charge him more than build a better farm. All our restrictions have been lifted this week. Forward Ag, thank you for spending so much time in the stream, my friend, and thank you for this absolute masterpiece you've created. It really is stunning. So, no, enjoy your day at work. Thank you again. Where is this? Is this between two? Is this going to be typically between... Oh no, it's on the edge of one. I'm going to have to come back and get it now, aren't I? Can't actually... Ah, forward. You didn't need to do that, mate. You've done enough by giving me this. That's ridiculous. Thank you very much, though. What a gent. What a gent. And you know what? Anything you want testing, just give me a shout. Be more than happy to play around with more of the stuff you've got. Because this is awesome. We'll try and capture this end now. Just before here. Thanks again, Forward. And have a good day at work, mate. There we go. Nice. Be on the lookout for the KC 6000. We certainly will. I think you've got... I kind of hope... If you haven't, guys, go and sub to Forward Ag's YouTube channel, because that's the likelihood is they do a lot of demos and work in progress vids on there, and it's worth looking at. Garrett, what's the ammonia? In terms of what, Garrett? What is it, full stop? Or in terms of the tank I'm running on the back here? Yeah, it's a type of fertilizer. Kind of puts additional nutrients into the ground to help, particularly with corn. It particularly helps corn after you've grown corn. Can take a lot of the nutrients out of the ground. So the anhydrous, the ammonia, puts those nutrients back in. I believe. Now somebody else might come on here and tell me that's absolute nonsense, but as far as I know, that's. Right, take care, forward. I can answer on Argsy's behalf for you. I think it's a unanimous yes. A unanimous yes. Matthew Hartledge, thank you very much. How many years young am I today? I am horribly 46 years old, which is incredibly depressing. But you're only as old as you feel, right? And I don't feel like a 46-year-old. So, I'm good. I'm good with that. Garrett, so the interesting thing with anhydrous ammonia is not all maps take it. So there's certainly a map. I would recommend, if you want to try it without any hassle, download Flint Hills. What's happening with the hats? Mrs. Argsy Gaming likes them. So, so here's the thing with the hats. Up until now, it's kind of been, I can't get the, like, this was a mock-up that I had made by a local firm. And they've done a really, really good job. And I've yet, with Teespring, who I have my store with. Mark, thank you very, very much. Very kind. Nice to have you here. Faber, how you doing, buddy? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Please do, T-Man, have a beer on me tonight, mate. That's very kind of you. So yes, I've yet to find anybody else who can do them with the quality of these. But the problem is, like my store, you can order one T-shirt, they'll print one T-shirt and send it to whoever. And same with the mugs, they print them on demand. But I can't do that with the hats. So one of the things I was thinking about doing, and it all depends, I'll probably have to put a link out. But I don't. It's difficult because I don't want to ask you guys. You would kind of have to request and pay for it before I had them made. That's the only way I can find of doing it, because it's not cheap to do. But I would do it. But I would do it if there was enough interest. I think I need a minimum order of, I think, about 100. So if 100 people want them, I'll certainly get some ordered. Andrew Geeky. Or Geeky. Thank you, mate. First live senior cinema, mate. Well, welcome. Glad to have you here. This is a little bit of an impromptu birthday one, because I don't usually stream on a Saturday, but judging on the numbers tonight, I feel like I'm missing a trick. Jeez. Vanessa, welcome. How are you doing? Sam doesn't believe me. 46. That's too kind. Either that, or you think I look near a 60. I don't know. I can't tell whether you're being kind or you're like, geez, that guy's had a rough paper round. XD recap. How are you doing? Now, is this map out yet? T-Man, this map is out. It's called Seneca County, mate. And it's a 4x map, and it's got 135 fields on it. So here we go. I'll just give you a wee demo of it. So that's where we're working at the moment. So it's got loads of fields. You'd love it, T-Man. Right up your street. I know you like a big map, but lots of fields. Currently no roads, but that's my fault. Zeke and Steak, Reed, how you doing? Not a big fan of Courseplay. No, I'm just enjoying enjoying driving. I get the opportunity to drive a little bit more on a live stream. No, I think it's just 4 times. Unless there is a 16 times version. Okay. Certainly this one's a 4 times. Right, let's get the biggest grain carts in the business. I seem younger. Okay. Thanks, Sam. I appreciate it. T-Man's going to be 60 in September. Well, we better have a live stream for T-Man's birthday then. That's important, isn't it? I'm glad you think I seem younger, Sam. That's good for the confidence. Go for a yeah. It's definitely not too big. So there we go. I mean, it's big. So there's the bottom corner, and read to me. Thank you very much for the birthday wishes. That's very kind of you. And there's the top corner there. See where the co-op is in the corner? There's the top corner. But it's big enough. It's big enough. Just got to find the roads again. Apparently it's a mod clash. It's either precision farming or something else. Matthew, do I have a PO box set up where fans can mail me things? No, I don't. But I suppose I could. I've never thought about it, actually. I've never thought about it. Seneca County, T-Man. Do a search for Seneca County. In fact, the guys posted a link to it before. I'm sure one of them will do it again now. John J, Seasons Ready map. Yes, it's Seasons Ready, John. Yep. Edgar, the other day I was watching a movie and gave me the idea for a survival series for you and Argsy, starting in the mountains with a tent raising sheeps. Argsy would never leave. Argsy would be like, this is heaven. Brokeback Mountain series. Oh. I love it. Love it. I wouldn't get a look in if there were sheep there, Edgar. Thank you, Reed. That's very kind of you. Thanks for dropping by. Very excited as well that tomorrow is Sunday, and tomorrow is also Monaco Grand Prix Day. Yeah, Arksy had become a cannibal instantly, and yeah, spend the rest of his days with his sheep. Mrs. Argsy, thanks for spending so much time on the stream. I will absolutely see what I can do about hats. I will enjoy my Scotch. Thank you for the New Zealand birthday. I will enjoy my Scottish birthday in the morning, and thanks for hanging out. I'm sure you've been thoroughly bored by the geeking out over digital tractors, but I appreciate you. I appreciate you hanging out with us. Rob, careful with the PO box if you do set one up. TA Outdoors channel had one, and companies started shipping him stuff to showcase on his channel with no warning or notice. He had to send it all back. I will be careful then, Rob. I'm pretty sure nobody's sending me anything to test at the moment, unless it's digital. So Matthew, is membership free? I'm like, no, Matthew, unfortunately it's not. We tend to use it. I'm going to pin this so poor Barrick and Mark don't have to keep posting the link in. What we do is we ask for a small fee just because there's a cost attributed to running the servers. So I mean, it's a couple of dollars. It's nothing. It's nothing huge, but it just helps with the upkeep of the servers. Verstappen for the win tomorrow. You think, Life? It's going to be close. It's nice to see Ferrari on pole. Nice to see a Ferrari on pole. Oh, Case Swaggers, thanks for joining, mate. Thanks for joining. You might have some fun on our multiplayer. It's a very, very well-run ship. Frederick, thank you very much for the birthday message. That's very kind of you. Andrew, you've not been following much. It's been not a bad season actually so far. There's been some alright races. The harvester's full again. Oh, he's still moving, but he won't be long. Leclerc did nearly win last year. Although he put it on pole today and then stuffed it into the wall. Frederick, this is Seneca County. There's a link pinned at the top of the page where you can get the map. That deal's chugging along quite nicely. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Got the fence stuck again. Oh God, Austin's an awesome race every year. That is a stand-up track. That's one of the best new tracks in a long time. It's on my list. That's on my bucket list of F1 tracks to go to. Matthew, I'm really hoping I might get you a Bulls Gap episode tomorrow. It might be a little bit shorter, but I would kind of hope to get one out tomorrow. And if I don't, it will be definitely ready because I'm off work on Monday, so I'll get Monday the opportunity to tie things up if I can. But if I can, I'll do my best to get something out tomorrow. Byron, it is a nice setup this. I'm really enjoying playing with this. You'd like to see it with a big bud. Yeah, it'd be nice. Big bud with the dual with the dual wheels. There we go. We are done here. Can I just point out as well, not only has he added those extra cables in, he's bothered to put all the dirt maps on them as well. So it doesn't look like a bolt-on. Man, that's talent. That is proper talent, that, isn't it? Frederick LeJohn, the trailer behind is, let me jump out and show you as we fold this up. This is the custom modding original, but they've been modded again by Forward Agricultural Solutions, who have made this ammonia cart that pulls behind it. It's their first ever mod. I mean, talk about standards. It's brilliant. I'm always ready to have a laugh. What would be the point in doing it without having a laugh, Edgar? I'm too long in the tooth not to have a laugh at myself these days. And yeah, I think if you create an atmosphere, you kind of attract like-minded people, right? So I think that's why I've got such a cool group of people. Forgot to mention, open the cover and watch your gauges and valves. The gauges and valves on the tanker. Oh, where am I going? Can't get any closer. Or gauges and valves in the cab. Work's been pushed back by a few hours. But what's on the caddy? Open the covers. Can't see. It's so big. Are they valves at the back? No. Open the covers. Open the covers on the caddy. Right, here we go. Let's see what's covers. Is it standard? Right control page down in. Right control page down. Am I too far away to see it? Frederick, favourite tractor to use? And make a small turn. That makes sense. At the back here. Are we ready? Let's see what happens here. No! How good is that? Mate, that is seriously good detail. Seriously good detail. Wow. Frederick, best tractors. This is special, man. I don't think you realise the detail in that is second to none. It's unbelievable. Thierry, welcome. How are you doing? Nice to see you. I don't actually know where I'm going to park. This is so big. Detail's crazy. Crazy stuff, but brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I'm going to have to extend my yard. Aren't I? Let's do a little bit of landscaping so we can at least park this somewhere tonight. Mart, where can you download this combination? It's the Cedar and Air car are from Custom Modding, so you can get them actually in the mod hub, in the in-game mod hub. The Anhydrous tank at the back is a custom one, so that's not available to the public. But there are many Anhydrous options you can pick up from elsewhere. So there's lots of different Anhydrous tools that you can use. So yeah, you're a bit spoilt for choice. Just a little bit of a Google for Anhydrous kit, and there you go. Argsy, thanks mate, all the best. Yes, we do need to get sorted with West Texas in the next week. I have been shabby on that, so I will get my finger out and get that sorted. For sure. For sure. Right, let's do a little bit of landscaping quickly, and then we will go and empty that combine as well. X. We need a bit of space for a few more sheds, I think. And space to turn things round as well, because everything is massive. There we go. That'll do for now. We can build on that over the next few episodes and weeks, and as we get through stuff. But there we go. Austin Smith Racing, thank you very much. Drop this in here. It really does, doesn't it? It's laughable how big this is. So we'll line it up against the shed here. I've got dual tyres on, so please don't hit the wall. No, I've left enough space. Well done me. Just leave that there for now, I think. On the wrong thing. Oh, so many so many things to click through. Come on! There we go. Right. Tuck him in the shed, shall we? Left my toolbox open. Yeah, I do need to get a pressure washer actually. Not for now, but I do need to get a pressure washer. I've got 2 dirty tractors now. Only me could like plant one field and get 2 tractors dirty, right? Let's just, in fact, let's move you out of the way a bit. Bucket in the corner. Best brakes in game, these. Stops on a 6pence, this. There we go. Oh, now I'm stuck in the wall. Do I know how to edit maps? I want to change the pig pastures on the starting farm to cows. Coreno, it's probably above my pay grade, mate. I can do little bits of hacking, but it is a bit of a hack rather than, you know, officially knowing what I'm doing. But yes, might just be a little bit of. Or you could do the extended animal placeables and just create. You could leave the pigs and build another little area and put your cows in there. That's the other option. Your phone got it just by much. Boater. I will get the washer. I will get the washer. Why use the auger wagon over standard trailers? Something I'm missing. Size, they usually take a little bit more. And I'll show you actually, James. Because I'm dropping this into a truck at the side of the road as well. So it can be taken off to a silo. Zoom in on this wagon. Have we nobody's seen this yet? This is a phenomenal piece of work as well. Detail on this is great. Honestly, I should be a salesman for custom modding. How much of their kit am I using tonight? So this Challenger's custom modding. This Demco trailer's custom modding. The air cart and the Cedar are custom modding. The 9R is custom modding. The Peterbilt truck here is custom modding. Wanted to screenshot it so you could right. Let's go round while it's unloading. Look, even when it's unloading, look at the PTO go. Talk about stuff that you don't want to do. There you go. Grab yourself a screenshot, Paul. Nicholas, you got that Demco. It is a dream, isn't it? You're right. Life's entertainment. Thanks for dropping by. There you go. Hopefully you've added that long enough now. Austin Smith Racing, this is Seneca County. There's a link at the top of the chat there we've pinned so people can see it. because I was silly and didn't put it in the description. But I will do. I'll update it afterwards. So. What's this wine? It's a fancy beer glass. It's not a pint. Barek's been on fire tonight with the posts, so geez. Keeping on top of everything. Right guys, I think we will call it here. This ideal's just coming up to the top of the hill. I think we will knock it on the head there, and I will say thank you very much for a brilliant stream. It's been really, really enjoyable. Big shout out to Forward Agriculture for the loan of the Anhydrous kit. I think it's fair to say that's been a huge success. And thank you all for hanging out. And to everybody that donated, thank you so much, honestly. Touched. Genuinely touched. So thank you all. I will enjoy my day off tomorrow. I will do my very best to try and get Bull's Gap out, but don't hate me if I don't. You'll see it on Monday. And maybe we'll do this again soon. This has been fun on a Saturday night. This has been fun. And I'm really looking forward to kind of stepping up on the series and having some fun with some big kit. Like that fendt over there that seems to be doing his thing. It does look good in orange, doesn't it? Right, I'm off. Thank you all very much. It's been a riot. So I appreciate it. Take care, and I'll see you all again very soon. Bye for now. Bye bye.